Look how beautiful is this, and the lake is just the icing on the cake. As xBhp, we had already done over 50 countries on some of the world's best superbikes and sometimes supercars too. Before the start of this odyssey from India all the way to Singapore and beyond to Sri Lanka via Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, Cambodia, and Malaysia. And this would be a total of 15,000 kilometers in 90 days for a total of 11 countries. And we would be doing this on a homegrown Bajaj Dominar 400s. Not only that, there will be 11 riders who will be joining us in different legs of this odyssey. But you have to see all the vlogs one by one to find out who they were. I think this must be tea because we are very close to tea gardens. One of my favorite places to go to is always a tea garden because of the how the way it looks, but also how it smells. It's very therapeutic. Even though I never have tea when I reach there, but tea estates are always nice. And look at this building. Another colonial French inspired new buildings they have come up with. It's not even that French had built them. All around me green. It's getting even more greener. And this is amazing. I can smell the fresh air, the scent. Wow. Look at that view. It reminds me of Munnar, Valparai, although it is not as neatly laid out. But we still have a few kilometers to go where there is a lake apparently running alongside the tea estate. This is like the Windows wallpaper. This blue skies, green grass, and a few trash bags. Recycle bin headquarters. This is magical. This is how I like it. Roads have become narrower and no traffic. On my left side, endless tea plantations. Oh shit, look at that. Oh yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Wow, this is crazy, huh? This is mind-blowing. Where should we go? This is a question. Oh God, look at the water. Oh. Wow, wow. It's like, wow. It's an unbelievable setup. This has been an amazing experience so far. Look how beautiful is this, and the lake is just the icing on the cake. I just don't want to leave this place. It's so calming, soothing. But I guess we must head on to the busiest city in Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh. But for some more time I'm going to soak this in before we leave. And of course, thanks to this guy over here for bringing us all the way from Delhi to this place in Vietnam. But the journey is not ended. Of course, we still have a few more countries to go. The Dominar 400 is a great motorcycle when it comes to handling, and it never let us down during the xBhp Dominar Great Asian Odyssey, no matter what kind of terrain or riding conditions it faced. And now with the Dominar 250, Bajaj is offering the same handling capabilities at an attractive price tag. The Dominar 250's upside down forks, 23.5 Newton meters of torque and dual channel ABS makes it a very easy to ride motorcycle in all kinds of riding conditions. You can test ride a Dominar 250 at your nearest Bajaj dealership. But for now, let us get back to the Odyssey. Whoa. Incredibly beautiful, incredible. Oh my god. Once again, shit, steep. Like steep as in like really steep. It's amazing. The thing is that in cameras you really can't figure out how steep roads are unless until you are riding there yourself or somebody's taking the video from the perpendicularly. These kind of trails are really good. I mean, no traffic, very beautiful. And I must say the tires are performing really well here. I'm pleasantly surprised with everything. An adventure rider for a change. Wow. So here in Vietnam, around 150 kilometers before Ho Chi Minh City, you have this rock on the right side jutting out of nowhere, and looks like it's Uluru's cousin or baby or something. It's really funny because there is nothing growing on it, and it's almost exactly like Uluru in Central Australia. It's quite interesting. Lush green fields all around it, and this rock jutting out of nowhere. For what reason? So we had to take around 9 kilometers of detour from the highway to reach this place. It really is, I can say, different. But like Uluru, it might not change its colors as the day progresses. And it's got a very difficult name.
So going towards the Ho Chi Minh City, we found this very interesting road safety technology. These are rolling barriers and installed by the side of the road. What these barriers do is, in case a vehicle crashes into these barriers, What it does is these rollers rotate and transfer a lot of energy from that crashing vehicle, so it prevents a lot of damage being done to the vehicle or its occupants. Very interesting.
So we are 30 kilometers from the center of Ho Chi Minh City, and the highway has been divided into two. This side is for two-wheelers, and on the left side you have the four-wheelers. And everyone seems to be following the rules, but this is a little frustrating. First big building of Ho Chi Minh City, also known as Saigon, better known as Saigon, and this was the capital of Vietnam as well till a certain point. Children begging. Common in India, but yes, first time I've seen beggars here in Vietnam. That was a nice turn. Cleanly segregated two-wheelers and four-wheelers. The roads are substantially wider and smoother here, and Grab is very popular. They are green and they are almost everywhere. Motorcycle taxis are much more popular than normal taxis here. Saigon. Two-wheelers everywhere. Everywhere. Well, you can come from the wrong side, you can do whatever you want here. But this is kind of developed. It is very developed. This is incredibly developed. And there, that building is like the Burj Khalifa. Resembles that. Look at the buildings. Oh my god. The flyovers. And of course, the two-wheelers. Wow. We've seen around 3-4 superbikes already. Speaks about the volume of development here. Nice graffiti on my left. The two-wheelers and four-wheelers are still segregated, but look at the development. Oh my god. So we had this great food here, and they are a little surprised that we are coming all the way from Delhi, riding to Vietnam. Well,
Okay, I can bring the bike. From India, yes. This real Delhi Indian number. Thank you. Have a safe journey, sir.
thank you.
Have a safe journey. Safe journey, please.
Big city traffic, and it's hot. Oh my god. People riding on the footpaths and everywhere. Feels at home. Yes. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It is nice. I was missing India. It's like go with the flow. Only a few countries can understand this. Relatively less honking despite the traffic. The people are used to it. Wow, what a hotel. Finally, we reached Ho Chi Minh City or Saigon on day 55 of the xBhp Dominar Great Asian Odyssey. It is the biggest city in Vietnam and also our last city in this country. We had about 1.5 days to explore it and we made good use of it.
This is the biggest city in Vietnam and also the financial capital, just like Mumbai. Okay, this is the Fine Arts Museum. Let me check if we can go here and let me ask them. Sir, photo. Okay. People are generally very nice everywhere. You just request them and they let you do things. So good to find a temple, a Hindu temple here in Ho Chi Minh City after traveling for so many kilometers and in a foreign country, in a foreign city.
The Ho Chi Minh, just like Hanoi, was a fine mix of old and the new, and with the balance tilted more towards the new, unlike Hanoi, which still had a lot of old world charm. There was
standing in front of the Independence Palace or the Reunification Palace in the Ho Chi Minh City, and before the Vietnam War it was the office and the residence of the President of South Vietnam. On 30th April 1975 a North Vietnamese army tank crashed through its gates, and which marked the fall of Saigon and also the end of Vietnam War. This looks so lively, even though it's just a painting on a wall. It looks so lively. So we are in an alley in Saigon or Ho Chi Minh, and you can see this beautiful graffiti on this wall. So apparently Ho Chi Minh is full of such small alleys which have these beautiful graffitis or the street art installations. This one here depicts the picture of Paris. You can see Eiffel Tower over there. I think this is Arc de Triomphe. I'm not so sure. You know, cathedral and all these Moulin Rouge and all these beautiful places in France and Paris. So though the Vietnamese fought a very long battle with the French to get independence, but they are still very influenced by French architecture, French art, and which is a good thing. They've kept the good thing from French occupation, and yeah, moving on. One more beautiful Hindu temple here in Saigon, and it smells so nice. This smell is so familiar of incense stick. So something very interesting happening over there. Don't know what, but there are lots of people here with red umbrella. Some protest or something is happening. Looks like a promotional campaign or some event is happening. Hi, you understand English?
Yeah, may I have you?
Yeah. I just wanted to know like what is happening. What is happening?
Sorry, I can have you.
No problem, no problem. So we are at this market called Ban Tin Market, which is in the center of Ho Chi Minh City or Saigon, and it is like the Palika Bazaar in Delhi. So you find a lot of bags, wallets, t-shirts, everything, and a lot of cheap replicas. Let me go here. Oh, sorry. And just like Palika Bazaar, here also bargaining rules. You can bargain as much as you can, it seems. White tea, ginger tea, mocha, luwak, different types of teas. Okay, dried fish. So not just clothing and accessories, there are a lot of eating joints here as well, and people selling a lot of spices and all these things. Chicken, fried spring roll. So it's a street food market as well, not just clothing and accessories. Excuse me. So this market looks like the exact replica of Palika Bazaar in Delhi. So the biggest difference between Palika Bazaar and here in this market is that most of the shopkeepers are girls and women, which is completely different from what it is in Delhi, where most of the shopkeepers are men.
The traffic was one of the biggest problems of Ho Chi Minh City, and often we found ourselves engulfed by millions of two-wheelers, especially during the peak hours. Ho Chi Minh was like Mumbai, a city that never sleeps, and it comes alive especially after dark.